Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wicked Reading. Today I will be reading SCP-1517, Candy Critters, Object Class, Euclid. SCP-1517 is a species of insects, superficially resembling the pharaoh cicada. Members of the species vary widely in physical coloration, but typically exhibit vibrant coloration. Upon reaching adulthood, members of SCP-1517 exhibit behavior identical to that of the adult pharaoh cicada. SCP-1517 Alpha refers to the eggs laid by the adult female specimens of SCP-1517. All instances of Alpha are contained within brightly colored opaque spheres when laid, with approximately 400 to 600 eggs contained within each sphere. The coloration of each individual sphere appears to be independent of the coloration of mother. Each sphere's outer layer is primarily composed of hardened saccharides and measures approximately 3 centimeters in diameter. The eggs will remain dormant until the outer shell is dissolved or broken. Upon hatching, instances of newly born SCP-1517 will attempt to seek out the nearest living tissue and consume it. If unable to find appropriate tissues, the nymph will die within 2 to 3 minutes. If appropriate tissues are found, SCP-1517 nymphs will then begin consuming it and converting it entirely into various confectionaries through an unknown process. During this process, the nymphs secrete a substance into the tissue that deactivate the organism's pain receptors in that area. The amount of tissue converted is almost always roughly equal to the amount consumed by SCP-1517. The type of confection that the tissue is converted into seems primarily dependent on the coloration of the SCP-1517 nymphs. Each subgroup of nymph targets a different category of tissue. See the chart below for further details. Tissue Conversion Chart. Read in order of coloration of nymph, type of confectionery, and target tissue. White, crystallized sugars, osseous. Red, cinnamon candies, cardiovascular. Orange, caramel, gastrointestinal. Pink, chewing gum, neural. Yellow, marshmallow, yellow marrow. SCP-1517 was discovered in 1943 when 7 adolescents were reported missing at approximately the same time from the city of Tennessee. Foundation agents tracked the source of the disappearances to Candy Shop, where all missing youth were found in the back room of the shop, half converted into various candies and covered in what appeared to be pharaoh cicada nymphs. The owner and manager of the shop was discovered huddling in the back corner in a fetal position. The man was interrogated. All instances of SCP-1517 and possible instances of Alpha were contained, and Class B amnestics were issued to witnesses and the shop owner. Addendum 1517 Psi. On October 25, 1944, experimentation with SCP-1517 on subject D-40695 was allowed to progress to the point of total tissue conversion. The process was completed after approximately 1 hour, at which point the converted remains bonded in a vaguely humanoid shape and reanimated. Subject was capable of locomotion as basic motor controls, but did not show signs of sapience or sentience, and could apparently not vocalize. The animate remains appeared to exhibit personality traits not found in previous psychological examinations of D-40695, such as a lack of aggressive behavior. The subject remained animate, regardless of any mass removed. Subject was incinerated at the end of testing. Footnotes 1. Nymphs of a certain coloration appear to prefer certain tissues. 2. All removed mass showed continued animation. Special containment procedures. All instances of SCP-1517 and SCP-1517-Alpha are to be contained in cryogenic suspension in the freezer at Site-23. Additional instances of SCP-1517 and Alpha reported outside of Foundation control are to be contained if possible, neutralized if necessary. All remains of individuals affected by SCP-1517 are to be incinerated. No instances of SCP-1517 or Alpha may be removed from purposes other than testing on D-Class personnel.